All right, so I've gone through the numbers, and there's no denying that carnivore has definitely improved my health. From the numbers, weight loss, all of that. So there's also been some interesting side effects. Like used to, I had real bad late summer allergies, and didn't have any allergies last year. I used to have to take. I had some spring allergies, but mostly late summer, and I would have to take Claritin every day. Haven't taken Claritin in over a year. No allergies. Um, Also, I used to take Lexium for heartburn. Don't take that anymore. I used to sunburn very badly. Um, I haven't had I haven't used sunblock in over a year, and now I may get red, but I don't blister. After a day, it turns to a tan. I'm not saying that's 100% because of carnivore. I'm just saying those are side effects I've noticed since I've been doing carnivore for a year and a half. Which also, with that, I cut out seed oils, because I'm doing carnivore, and I don't wear sunglasses like I used to, but that'll be a whole other video. Um, anyway, moving on. Uh, so, like I said last year, the first part of the year, I was still eating salads and things like that, and with dressing and vegetables and things like that. So whenever I would eat that, I could definitely tell a difference in my bloating, just my colon cleanse. It was just I could definitely see a difference between pure carnivore and mixing in vegetables and things. And on a side note, um, a while back, my wife had some stomach issues, and uh, the doctor, the the gastro doctor, told her when she was recovering not to eat fruits and vegetables because they were hard to digest. So, just a side note. Um, so, anyway, I'm not saying that I'm forever going to be carnivore, but I'll more than likely be, and definitely a meat based diet. But the three together, carnivore, fasting, and prayer. Fasting and prayer, that's changed my life absolutely. That's a no brainer. The health benefits, the spiritual benefits. So that, again, doesn't say when you fast or if you fast, but when you fast. So I will be fasting and praying. So that's just going to be part of my life. Carnivore, maybe. Fasting and prayer, definitely. Um, so back to the maybe not with carnivore forever. I do understand God put everything here for a purpose, and plants, all types of things. But for medicine, whatever. I'm not knocking that. I'm not denying it. I'm just, as of right now, carnivore is a very good elimination diet to get rid of things that may affect you in a bad, like with fruits and vegetables, like the doctor said, are hard to digest. But I'm not saying I won't add them in, but I've lost weight, and just the mental clarity, the physical energy that I have. I don't wake up with aches and pains anymore. Um, that's just, it's changed my life. And so with that, I'm probably not going to go back. Now, I will say, when I used to talk to people about carnivore, I would be like, hey, the first meat that uh, God gave Adam and Eve when they got kicked out of the garden was a deer. But I don't know where I heard that, but it was not in the Bible. I've done some research just so I wouldn't send false narratives. Um, I did find where, when Adam and Eve found out or um, realized they were naked, God did give them skins for clothing. And I was looking at that, and it's interesting because it doesn't necessarily say he gave them meat to eat, but there was skin. So it implies that there was possibly a sacrifice, because sin requires a sacrifice, which is why Jesus died on the cross for our sins and why they did sacrifices in the Old Testament. But again, that's another video. So for now, I just wanted to clear that up. Whoever I've misled, I'm sorry. But Genesis 3:21, that's the extent of it. It doesn't really say he fed them a deer. I don't know where I got that from. But anyway, again, I'm not a doctor. This is my own personal experience. Do your own research. Have a good night.